the last part of today's session, that is importing data from different file formats. Now from day 2 we are using a data frame which is created from a .csv file. But what if we want to create a data frame from different file format like .text file or .xml file? So here we will see creation of a data frame from .xml file and .text file. So for that we already have a captaincy data.xml with us. This file must be present in your current working directory, and the function which we will be using to convert it into a data frame is XML to data frame function. So the newly created data frame will be called as XML data. So now let us perform this on RStudio. So okay, before that you must have XML installed in your library. If you don't have XML installed in your library, go here, click on this install, you will get this dialog box. In packages, simply type capital XML and click on install. If you not have XML package in your library, it will download it from net and then will install it on your system. So make sure when you are doing this, you have your net connection on. As I already have that, I don't need to install it again. So what I have to do is create a data frame name, say XML data, and call XML to data frame function. Here we have to call XML to data frame function, and as an argument to that function we will be passing. Okay. Before using this function we will have to import the libraries from XML package for which we have installed this package. The libraries are imported like this, library, and in that the name of the package. So XML. Let's run this. So we have library XML. Another library which we want to import will be methods, to use methods from XML package. So I have important XML and method. So make sure you are importing these two libraries from XML packages. This is important to make any XML function work in RStudio. It is similar to extracting or importing header files before starting of a program. So after this, now we can create a data frame from XML file. So XML2. So this T is capital, D is capital, and F is capital in this function name. And as an argument to this, we are supposed to give the name of XML file. So the file which we have already stored in our working directory is captaincy data.xml. So this is there in our working directory. If we run this, you can see a new data frame has been created which is named as XML data with 6 observations and 6 variables. Again, the same. Yeah, we can see here. It is the same file as like our captaincy1 data frame, but captaincy1 data frame is created from a CSV file whereas XML data is created from an XML file. Similarly, okay, before moving forward, again I would tell you, if you do not have XML in your library, you can go here in install and here type capital XML and make sure that this checkbox is ticked and then click on install. If the XML package is present in your system, it will install it. If it is not present, it will first download it from net. So make sure your net connection is also on while doing that. Moving forward, importing data frame from a text file. So suppose we want to import data frame from a text file known as captaincydata.txt. So the function which we will be using to import is read.table. Let us do it on RStudio. XML say txt is the name of data frame which we are creating, and the function which we use to convert a text file into data frame is read.table. Captaincydata.txt is a file which we already have. It should be present in our current working directory. And if we run this, again we can see here we have another data frame XML.txt with 6 observations and 6 variables. So this is how to convert or how to create a data frame from a text file. So now we are at the end of today's session. Okay, these are the contents of data text file, and we are at the end of today's session. So today we have seen how to operate on a data frame using indexing and slicing. Then we have seen how to create a matrix, and we have seen various matrix operations. Then we have seen how to merge two different data frames into a single data frame, and finally we have seen how to extract or how to create a data frame from various text from various file formats. So data frames are very important and useful as far as data analysis and data science is concerned. So have a good practice over whatever we have learned today. Thank you.